promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. His jab just got blocked. Nice hook. That hook scores. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss for that jab. Scoring hook. Just missed with that hook. Couldn't land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. There's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in the matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That right hook catching air. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a matchmake.
Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we continue.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Bivol in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. No rest for the weary. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. That jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last. There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook doesn't score. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so...
Oh my God, Johnny! Joe Calzaghe just got rocked! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Joe Calzaghe just went down. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Give me your breath.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate.
Oh my God, Johnny! And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed! Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both men were knocked down. There's the bell for round 6. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Nice defense with that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, what a shot. Dimitri Bivol in some... Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. They both want the knockout. Well done with that counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change everything in this battle. The charts action from both of these fighters. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The straight right just misses. Last round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Big Beagle is on the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Bevo on that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Oh, that right uppercut scored. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
They know the second they...
Dimitri Bivol goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1,